Georgie is finally back in Heartland after years away, and the new Season 19 trailer has taken everyone by surprise. The girl who once dreamed of making it to the Olympics and left behind so many memories is now returning to the ranch where it all began. Her comeback is not just a small moment in the trailer, it is the biggest turning point fans have been waiting for. The trailer for Heartland Season 19 opens with a sense of calm. The familiar landscape of Alberta stretching wide with golden fields, horses running free, and the ranch standing proud just as fans remember it. The music starts softly but carries a weight, hinting that something big is about to happen. Then the focus shifts to the characters we have grown with over the years. Amy is seen working with horses as always, her bond with them as strong as ever.
Chase.
Lou is shown handling her duties, balancing family and work as the responsible sister, who always tries to hold things together. Jack's wise presence continues to remind us that Heartland is about more than just a ranch. It is about family, love, and the lessons that keep generations together. But then, in the middle of these comforting images, the camera cuts to someone fans have been hoping to see again. It is Georgie. She steps out, looking older, stronger, and yet carrying the same spirit that made her such an important part of the show.
Oh.
The trailer does not give away much about why she is back, but the few seconds we see her are enough to change the entire tone of the video. The moment is quiet but powerful. Her face shows a mix of emotions, like someone who has seen a lot of the world, but is still drawn to the one place that feels like home. This small appearance raises so many questions. Why is Georgie back now, after all this time? Did something happen in her life that pulled her away from her Olympic dreams? Or has she finally decided that the family she left behind is where she truly belongs? The trailer does not answer these questions, but it does something even more important. It gives fans hope and excitement. For years, people have been asking whether Georgie would return, whether the story would bring her back into the lives of Amy, Lou, and the rest of the family. Now, with just a few seconds of screen time, hope feels alive again. The trailer also hints at drama and emotional challenges. In one quick shot, Amy and Georgie seem to share a moment that is not just casual. Their eyes meet and there's something unsaid between them. It looks like a conversation filled with history, love, and maybe even conflict. Another scene shows Lou watching Georgie with a thoughtful expression, as if she is both happy and concerned about what Georgie's return might mean. These quick flashes are not enough to tell the full story, but they are enough to make fans imagine countless possibilities. What stands out the most is how the trailer balances warmth and suspense. Heartland has always been about comfort, family ties, and second chances, and Georgie's return fits perfectly into that theme. Yet it also leaves viewers unsettled, wondering what challenges she might bring back with her. Her journey has never been simple, and her comeback surely will not be either. With Season 19 being teased as a new chapter, the return of Georgie promises to add depth, drama, and emotional moments that fans will not forget. Georgie's story in Heartland has never been ordinary. She was introduced as a troubled young girl who had been through more pain than most kids her age could imagine. Losing her parents and being moved from one foster home to another had made her tough on the outside, but fragile on the inside. When she first came to Heartland, she carried the weight of her past like a shield, not wanting to let anyone to close. But that ranch, with its open skies, kind people, and especially the horses, slowly began to heal her. What makes Georgie's journey special is that fans did not just watch her grow up, they grew with her. Every step of her path was filled with struggles, victories, and moments of pure heart. From the very beginning, Georgie showed a natural connection with horses. It wasn't just a skill, it was something deeper, almost like the animals understood her pain and gave her a kind of trust she had been missing in her life. This bond gave her a sense of belonging she had never known before. Amy noticed it right away, and their relationship became one of the most important in the entire series. Amy didn't just teach her how to ride or train horses. She gave Georgie guidance, love, and the kind of big sister bond that cannot be broken. Their bond became a symbol of hope, showing that no matter how broken someone feels, family and love can piece them back together. As time went on, Georgie's dreams became bigger. She wasn't just a girl riding horses anymore. She wanted to become a professional show jumper, to compete at the highest level, maybe even in the Olympics. Watching her chase this dream was inspiring because it wasn't easy. She fell many times both in the arena and in life, but she always got back up. That spirit, that determination, became the reason so many fans connected with her. She wasn't perfect, she wasn't always sure of herself, but she had courage. She wanted to prove to herself that she could rise above her past and create a future filled with success and pride. But Heartland isn't just about chasing dreams. It's also about the sacrifices and the choices that come with them. As Georgie grew older, the show carefully showed the pull between her Olympic ambitions and the home she loved at Heartland. There were moments when it seemed like she had to choose between the two, and in the end, she left to follow her passion. Her departure was emotional, not just for the characters, but for fans who had invested in her journey. It left a hole in the Heartland family, and many wondered if the show would ever feel complete without her. That's why her return now feels so powerful. Georgie isn't just a character coming back on screen. She represents unfinished stories, unanswered questions, and unresolved emotions. Will she still carry the same fire for her Olympic dream? Will she feel at home again in Heartland after being gone for so long? Or has her journey out in the world changed her in ways that will make it hard to fit back in? These are the questions that make her comeback one of the most exciting parts of season 19. It's not just about bringing her back, it's about exploring what her return means for her. For Amy, for Lou, and for every fan who has been waiting to see her again. The Season 19 trailer wastes no time in giving fans something unforgettable. It starts with the familiar Heartland ranch, bathed in the golden glow of the evening sun. Horses run free in the distance, their hooves echoing across. The fields and everything feels just as fans remember. Yet the camera lingers a little longer, as if the land itself is holding a secret. That secret is revealed in the sudden shift when Georgie steps into the frame. For years, fans wondered if she would ever come back, and now the trailer confirms it with one simple but powerful shot. She doesn't say a word. She doesn't need to. Her presence is enough. One of the most striking moments in the trailer shows Georgie walking through the barn. The setting is quiet, only the soft sounds of horses moving around. She runs her hand over the familiar wooden beams, and for a second, she looks almost overwhelmed. This barn was the place where she grew, where her bond with Amy and the horses was built, and now she is standing there again. It's not just a background shot, it's a message. Heartland has always been her home, even when she was far away. The trailer uses silence here as its strongest tool. No words are spoken, but the emotions are clear. She is back, and the ranch still remembers her. Another important moment comes when Amy and Georgie finally share the screen. The trailer captures a quick glance between them, but that look is filled with meaning. Amy's eyes show both surprise and warmth, while Georgie's hold a mixture of relief and hesitation. It's the kind of reunion where both characters want to rush forward, but are held back by the weight of everything unsaid. Fans know that these two share a bond that goes deeper than most, and this single glance hints that their relationship will once again take center stage in Season 19. The trailer also gives us a glimpse of Lou watching Georgie from a distance. Lou has always been the protective one, trying to keep the family balanced, and her expression says everything. She is happy, of course, but there's also concern. It's as if she's wondering what brought Georgie back and whether this return will bring challenges along with joy. That concern feels like a clue. Heartland is a show that always mixes warmth with hardship, and Lou's quiet stare suggests that. Georgie's comeback will not be simple. Another scene shows Georgie riding a horse across the open field. The moment feels symbolic, almost like a reminder of who she truly is. Riding has always been her freedom, her way of finding herself, and seeing her in the saddle again is a powerful image. But the trailer doesn't show her smiling. Instead, her face is thoughtful, serious, as though riding is no longer just about joy, it's about searching for answers. Could this mean her return is tied to unfinished business? Maybe even struggles she faced outside Heartland? The trailer doesn't reveal it, but it leaves fans questioning everything. Asterisk. The most dramatic moment comes near the end of the trailer, when Georgie is shown standing alone near the paddock as the sun sets. The colors are rich, the air feels heavy, and her figure looks almost lost against the wide sky. It's a visual choice that speaks volumes. She is back where she belongs, but she is also carrying something from the outside world, something that may not be easy to share. The camera fades out with her standing there, leaving fans with one clear message: her story is far from over. And Season 19 will finally begin to tell it. The return of Georgie is not just about one character stepping back into the ranch. It is about how her presence will ripple across the lives of everyone connected to Heartland. The trailer makes it clear that her comeback is a turning point, one that could open doors to healing, but also stir up emotions that have been buried. For years, for Amy, Georgie's return carries a special weight. Amy has always been the guiding light for her, not only as a mentor with horses, but as a sister figure who filled a gap in Georgie's life. With Georgie gone, Amy carried on with her work and her family, but there was always a missing piece. Now that Georgie is back, Amy faces the challenge of reconnecting with someone who left at a critical time. Their reunion may bring joy, but it could also bring tension. Has Georgie changed so much that Amy will struggle to recognize the girl she once knew? Or will their bond prove strong enough to survive the distance and the years apart? This is one of the most emotional threads fans can expect to see unfold. Lou's role will also be tested. As the protective sister, and often the voice of reason in the family, Lou has always tried to shield Georgie from pain while pushing her toward her dreams. But now, her reaction in the trailer shows more than happiness, it shows concern. That concern hints at deeper storylines. Perhaps Lou worries that Georgie is returning because something went wrong with her career. Perhaps she feels torn between supporting Georgie's choices and making sure she doesn't get hurt again. Lou has always been about responsibility, but this time, responsibility may clash with emotion in ways that could create both heartfelt and difficult moments. Jack, the heart and soul of Heartland, will no doubt see Georgie's return as proof that family always finds its way back home. His wisdom and quiet strength have shaped every generation of the family. And for Georgie, his presence could be the anchor she needs. But even Jack may sense that Georgie carries something heavy from her time away. The show has often used Jack as the bridge between conflict and resolution. And in Season 19, his role may be more important than ever in helping Georgie rediscover where she belongs. Beyond individual relationships, Georgie's return could also change the larger direction of the season. Will her story bring back her Olympic dreams? Or will she decide that the ranch, with its trials and its beauty, is the place she is meant to be? Heartland has always explored the balance between chasing the future and holding on to home, and Georgie's journey sits perfectly in the middle of that theme. If she chooses to stay, her presence could reshape the dynamics of the ranch. If she chooses to leave again, the season could become a powerful story about letting go and accepting change. There is also the question of new conflicts. The trailer hints that Georgie's return is not just about family, it may bring challenges from her life outside Heartland. Perhaps there are struggles she has not revealed or relationships that complicate her return. This kind of tension would fit perfectly into the show's tradition of mixing warmth with drama, giving fans both the comfort they love and the emotional twists that keep them watching. In many ways, Georgie's return is the spark that will ignite Season 19. It promises growth, conflict, healing, and maybe even heartbreak. The characters we know and love will be forced to look at themselves in new ways. And the story will remind viewers that even when people drift apart, family has a way of pulling them back together. Season 19 is shaping up to be one of the most emotional chapters yet. Georgie's comeback is at the center of it all. The moment the Season 19 trailer dropped, the internet lit up with excitement. For years, fans had been asking the same question again and again. Will Georgie ever come back? And now, with just a few seconds of her on screen, the entire Heartland community erupted with joy. Social media timelines were flooded with posts, videos, and comments celebrating the long-awaited return. For many viewers, Georgie is not just a character. She represents a journey they followed with love and patience. And seeing her back feels like welcoming home a family member who had been gone too long. One of the most common reactions was pure disbelief. Fans replayed the trailer over and over, just to confirm it was real. Some posted reactions saying they couldn't stop crying when they saw Georgie's face again, while others called it the biggest surprise Heartland has delivered in years. The show has always been known for emotional twists, but Georgie's comeback seems to carry a different kind of weight. It is not just about storylines. It is about the bond between the audience and the character. Many fans also shared how much Georgie's journey inspired them in their own lives. For viewers who grew up watching her face struggles and chase her dreams, her absence was deeply felt. Her return has sparked hope again. People are already making predictions, writing theories, and even creating fan art about what season 19 might bring. Some believe Georgie will pick up her Olympic dream where she left off, while others think her return means she is ready to start a new chapter at Heartland itself. Both ideas carry emotional power, and fans seem divided, but in a good way. This division is what creates excitement. There is also a sense of nervousness among the fandom. Heartland has never been a show to shy away from hard truths. If Georgie is back, what kind of challenges will she bring with her? Will her story be one of joy and reunion, or will it also include heartbreak and difficult choices? Fans know the show is at its best when it blends comfort with drama, and many are preparing themselves for both. The expectations are high, but the trust in the storytelling is strong, because Heartland has always delivered honest emotions. Another fascinating part of the fan reaction is how multi-generational it feels. Older viewers who connected with Georgie's struggles as a foster child are just as excited as younger fans who admired her horse riding skills and her fierce determination. This wide range of connection makes her return even more special. Shows that Georgie's character has touched people in different ways. And now, all of them are waiting to see what her next steps will be. The excitement has also reignited passion for the show as a whole. Some fans who had drifted away after Georgie's exit are now saying they will return to watch season 19. Others who never stopped watching feel rewarded for their loyalty. This kind of response proves that Heartland made the right choice in bringing her back. It is not just about one storyline. It is about giving the audience what they have been hoping for, while still leaving plenty of mystery to keep them guessing. Season 19 is shaping up to be more than just another chapter. With Georgie back, fans feel like the show has returned to its full heart. The expectations are enormous, but so is the excitement. And that mixture of hope, curiosity, and raw emotion is exactly what makes Heartland the beloved series it has. Always been the trailer for season 19 does not just show Georgie's return, it carefully builds an atmosphere that tells fans this season will not be ordinary. Every frame, every glance, and every silence carries meaning. Heartland has always been more than a show about horses and ranch life. It's been about family, about broken pieces finding their place again, and about love that survives through time and struggle. Georgie's comeback ties all of these themes together. It feels like a story that has been waiting patiently to be told, and now it is finally ready to unfold. The tease is powerful because it does not reveal too much. Instead, it gives just enough to raise questions. Why now? Why season 19? What pushed Georgie to return to the one place that shaped her life? Did she find success in the outside world but realize it wasn't enough? Or did life throw challenges at her that only Heartland could help her face? The lack of clear answers is what makes this trailer unforgettable. It places Georgie back into the spotlight while leaving her future wide open, making fans desperate to know where her story is heading. One of the most moving parts of the teaser is the way it shows familiar relationships through new eyes. Amy looks at Georgie not just as a sister figure, but as someone she thought she had lost. Lou sees her not only as a foster daughter, but as a woman who carries years of experiences they do not yet understand. Jack, the anchor of the family, looks at her with the quiet hope that she has finally found her way home. These looks are not just acting, they are storytelling without words. And they promise that season 19 will be built on emotions that run deep.